Welcome to Brad on Drums. Today I'm going to talk with you about 5 stick control beat applications. Specifically, I'm going to show you how having more control over the drumsticks will allow you to play certain beats on the drums. And while I'm on the subject, I'm also going to dispel certain myths concerning stick control. By the way, if you're new to this channel, I am Brad Allen. I'm a professional drummer who's also been teaching private drum lessons for over 20 years, and now I'm doing my best to pass along all that knowledge to you. Okay, so first of all, when I talk about stick control, I'm talking about stick technique, control over the drumsticks. I'm not specifically talking about the book Stick Control by George Lawrence Stone. Stick control is a concept for playing the drums. The book by George Lawrence Stone is a book of exercises for developing control over the sticks, but the concept of stick control has probably been around for as long as the drum itself has. The second thing I'd like to say on the subject of stick control, also known as stick technique, is that it is possible to play the drum set well without having great technique. I first became aware of this fact my first year of college. My first semester, there was another drummer in the jazz band with me, and he had probably the worst hand technique of any drummer I've ever seen. He could barely hold the drumsticks and probably couldn't play a drum roll to save his life. But he sounded really good playing with the jazz band. So how is that possible? Well, he knew how to play a good drum beat that the band could follow. And that, my friend, is the single most important thing a drummer needs to know. It's not always about how fast you're capable of playing. It's about learning to use whatever technique you currently possess to play something that works musically for the band. So you should definitely start by learning to play drum beats that fit the music that you're playing with. So then why would you want to develop stick control? Why would you want to practice stick technique? Why would you want more control over the drumsticks? And the simple answer to that is that having more stick control simply gives you more choices of what you're able to play. Here are 5 examples of beats that require a good degree of stick control. These are things that you simply won't be able to play unless you have better stick technique, better control over the sticks. Number 1, two-handed 16th beats that include double stroke 16th notes. So to play that type of thing, you would have to have good control over double strokes, which is one of the things you learn by studying and practicing stick control. Number 2, the train beat. In order to play that beat, you need good stick control as far as accents. Most students need to really study the movements. They need to study things like downstrokes and upstrokes in order to play beats like this. Number 3, Uptempo Jazz. That beat requires the ability to use the French grip. It uses a lot of finger technique, which again is something you learn by studying and practicing stick control techniques. Number 4, halftime funk shuffle. So to play that type of beat, again, you need good control over your double strokes, which I mentioned earlier. Number 5, street beat. To play that beat, you need good control over buzz rolls and strokes, which is yet another stick control technique. So to sum up everything here again, it is possible to play the drum set well without great hand technique, without great stick control, but you are definitely limited in what you can play unless you really get your hands together. If you do want to get your hands together and really develop your stick control, I'd like to help. I'd like to send you 10 of my best exercises for speed that I've created absolutely free. These are the same type of exercises that helped my student Matthew Lam win a fastest hands drumming competition 2 years in a row. Just follow the link in the video or in the comments below. Again, it's completely free. And I'll see you for my next video.